What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, back again for another video. This is a quick video as the Toronto Maple Leafs have made a trade with the Florida Panthers. Now, this is a minor deal, could very well be a minor league type of deal. The Leafs have acquired Dennis Mulligan in exchange for Mason Marchment. Of course, we've seen Mason Marchment come up with the Leafs a couple times this year, and he hasn't really fit in. He's a more physical guy, and I think that the Leafs liked that, but then they addressed it with Kyle Clifford, and they have a few guys down in their bottom six that can throw hits and be effective and are better skaters, quite frankly. I do like Mason Marchment. I was excited to see what he had. Obviously, not the biggest sample size, and he probably deserved a better shot, but at this point, the Leafs don't really have a choice but to make a move like this, not only just to see if he could fit with the Maple Leafs, but to also see if he can help the Marlies, who haven't been that great as of late. They just won their last game. They had a huge comeback, but at the same time, they're just not playing all that well. So the press release from the Maple Leafs states the Maple Leafs announced today that the club has acquired Dennis Mulligan from the Florida Panthers, like I said, for Mason Marchment. Mulligan's 23 years old. He has 12 points, 4 goals, 8 assists in 36 games with the Panthers this season. In 184 regular season NHL games, the Olten, Switzerland native has collected 60 points, 28 goals, and 32 assists. Mulligan was a former 4th-round selection, 102nd overall of the 2015 NHL draft. I believe he played with Austin Matthews as well in Zurich in the 2015-16 season. Now, this could also be an option for the Leafs to see if he fits in. I wonder if they let him play with Matthews a little bit. I doubt it, but just to see where he's at, because I watched some of his highlights, and he does have a little bit of a nice skill game. I think that he does look pretty decent, but at the same time, he's more of a depth player, and the Leafs are probably just giving him a shot. And I also believe that they acquired him to hopefully help out the Marlies if he doesn't stick with the Maple Leafs. Keep in mind, the Leafs also just learned that Andreas Johnsson is out for the season. I wouldn't call this guy a replacement for him. He's definitely not, but again, you're just giving a shot to a guy that you think has a little bit of potential. Now, obviously, with the Maple Leafs this year, Marchment only played in 4 games. He dealt with a lot of injuries this year too, because he might have made the Leafs out of camp had he been healthy. He had 1 assist, but with the Marlies in 24 games played, he has 18 points, 13 goals, and 5 assists. So he's a pretty decent AHL player. But I'm just wondering if the Leafs are just trying to test out Mulligan here and see if he would be a fit, because he is an NHL, 3rd or 4th liner. Because last year with Florida, he had 16 points in 50 games. Again, nothing too crazy, but at least he can, score some goals. In the 17-18 season, he had 22 points, including 11 goals and 11 assists in 51 games played. And in his rookie season, he had 10 points in 47 games played. But like I said, 12 points so far in 36 games played this year. So not too bad. It's obviously an upgrade over Marchment in terms of just purely based on skill. But Marchment could be effective. He is a little bit older, of course. I believe Marchment's 25. No, he's 24. But his birthday is coming up very soon here, so he does have a bit of we're definitely getting a younger player and a guy that can play in the NHL regularly. So I think that this is a good move for the Maple Leafs. Again, just a minor deal, but I just wanted to make the video on it because I'm sure people are going to be wondering what his role could be. But he's more than likely just a guy the Leafs are giving a shot to see. Again, they're just testing their depth. And if not, he'll probably play with the Toronto Marlies if he clears waivers. I think he would have to clear waivers because his contract is a $750K contract, and I'm not sure if it's an NHL deal. But I'm again just a minor deal. Wanted to make a video on it. There was no review of last night's game because I technically reviewed it in a live stream. I was on for like 40 minutes last night. And wow, what a game. But I will be previewing their rematch against the Pittsburgh Penguins for tomorrow's game, Thursday. And so again, Dennis Mulligan, a new Maple Leaf, traded away Mason Marchment to the Panthers. 2 teams battling for a playoff spot, swapping minor league talent, or I guess Mulligan technically is an NHL talent. But if you're new to this channel, whoa, my camera almost fell, make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video or stream. Peace.